sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson ready for some preseason football. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
Inside the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the 2nd straight year. Number 1 pick in the 2024 draft, it's Caleb Williams.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Looking out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. 15 yards through the air. First down, Chicago.
That's good for a Bears first down.
They'll run. It's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one's good for 16 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Volunteer.
Here's Swift. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
13 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A run on first and goal. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up
Ball right on the
second and
5-yard line. Second down and goal. On the give, here's Swift. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. Third and goal. Now Williams. That is caught, and he's in. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown, Chicago. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead.
The score, Bears 7, Bills 3. Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the second time. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week one playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week one of the regular season.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Hook. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. One more time with Quirk. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now.
And he'll take it on in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bills 10, Bears 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run with Manunga. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Manunga gonna get it again, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
7.
Here's Williams now to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
What is it?
On the give, it is Manunga. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Bills
2 minutes to
19
play
yard line.
in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What is it?
Run now for Manunga. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
What is it? Slam left! Slam left!
On the ground, here is Manunga. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
What is it? LeBron, slam left, slam left!
They'll try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown Bears. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10 brings up
3rd down, it's Allen. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again is Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
To the air once more is Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of as well.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
319.
It's a gain of 2.
Allen to throw again.
Buffalo.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bears'
What's up,
32-yard
319?
line.
Allen gonna throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. That's right.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. It'll take this to about the 28. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. At the 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Slam left. Slam left.
He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a 1st down up to the 37-yard line. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This one. Still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Go check.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roshan Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, here's Keenum. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Bills offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that run. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Gonna throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it.
So Rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Hey, smash Bronco.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Keenum. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
No gain on the play.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the 1st sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Davis. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Buffalo.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll go play action here with Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 20, Bears 17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return is Dallas Flowers. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Keenum. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Keenum. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10. gun. Here's Allen. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The Bears offense ready for this next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll run. It's Savon Ahmed. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
On the ground, here's Ahmed. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here we go. No, no.
They'll run. It's Ahmed. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Page it now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by D. Alford. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yard there. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Is Coleman. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Shamar Turner. He had a sack in the preseason opener, and he follows it with another one here. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. Up motion to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's good.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 48. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Now screen will be set up for Davis. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. To stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. 3rd and inches. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Bills' 1st down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So a road win here for the Bills as we move closer to the regular season. They'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week before we get it going for real come September. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.